Ryan Coogler is back, or the Cougs as I call him, for that one time only and never again. And this time he's bringing with him not some stupid Black Panther sequel, but another actual film. But he did bring with him Michael B. Jordan, and he must have felt bad that he didn't give Killmonger some more time to shine in the second Black Panther film, so he gave Michael B. Jordan 2 roles in this one. The movie I'm covering today is called Sinners. It's R-rated, over 2 hours long, and I believe it's an original story. With Cougs back at the helm, you're bound to have a good movie on your hands, but outside of him, you go for Michael B. Jordan. You come for Haley Steinfeld. You stay for Haley Steinfeld. It's kind of slipped there. This isn't a highbrow channel. Before I sink my teeth into this review, if you wouldn't mind sinking yours into the subscribe and making sure to hit that notification bell wherever it's at. I don't even know anymore. That way, future videos by me show up in your feed, and I would appreciate it. I should also point out that as I flew past 100,000 subs recently, Paramount Studios sent me this Blu-ray copy of The Last Breath. When you get to the upper echelon of film criticism like I have, people just start sending you stuff. They come to you with tears in their eyes. Sir, can we please send you The Last Breath on Blu-ray? And that makes me feel special and important. It's great to know that after all these years, I am a Blu-ray's worth of value to this world. Preamble aside, it's a good movie, and I'm giving it away on my Patreon at patreon.com/AdamDoesMovies to any paid member at any tier. So you could sign up for 1 month for $1, win this bad boy, and then you could cancel if you want, and I'm out a couple dollars for postage. So the joke's on me. But no, it's a great way to help support the channel. And there's the possibility you get Last Breath. Let's begin the review. This film takes place in the 1930s, in Mississippi. Not an ideal time for Black people in America. But that's not gonna stop a couple hungry entrepreneurs. They go by the names Smoke and Stack. Put them together, it's a smokestack. I can relate to the nickname thing. I also have a brother, and my mom would often say, "You're disappointing and you're a mistake." So disappointing mistake kind of became the thing around the house. Anyway, Smoke and Stack returned to their hometown, estranged for 7 years, living life in the big city. And they brought with them massive stacks of cash and some ideas. They're gonna open themselves a nice little club on the outskirts of town. And this is gonna be a safe place for their folks to come have a drink, do some dancing. It's gonna be a regular hootenanny. It's gonna be an impressive soiree. A good old-fashioned shindig. Now, getting this club up and running is going to take some convincing from folks in the town. It's going to require searching out talent, and it may include fending off evil vampires. If you are familiar with the film From Dusk Till Dawn, then you have seen a version of this movie before. However, I believe Sinners is far and away better. I really enjoyed my time with this flick. It's part mob movie, part horror thriller. Occasionally, it'll dabble into the musical. And it even sprinkles a little Django Unchained in there for good measure. Coogler is clearly a fan of Tarantino. Now, I have not looked at reviews for this movie. I don't need to. I already know what critics are going to say. It's a slow burn. It's going to take its time. All bets are off in the final act. And these are all true statements. It is going to take its time. It is, I guess, a slow burn. But I found myself just as interested in the first half as I was in the crazier second. In fact, I would have been perfectly fine if they didn't have any of the supernatural elements at all, and we were just a straight up gangster film. Following these two brothers as they flash their dirty money around, and they use it to build up an oppressed community. That's compelling by itself. The vampire stuff's just a cherry on top. But use this review as a way to set expectations. Don't go into this movie thinking it's gonna be this all-out, non-stop action horror film. It's not that. No, it's building a story. You're getting to know a lot of characters, some of their backgrounds, and that really helps drive the later act of the film when you're concerned for these people. Because Coogler has crafted a smart story here. This isn't your dumb, by-the-numbers Blumhouse affair where you're watching a bunch of dumb-as-rock dipshits make stupid decisions and then get themselves killed. And in those films, I honestly can't wait for them to die. Often, I'm rooting for the villain to just get it over with, put them out of their misery. But in Sinners, you're with people you enjoy. You like these folks, even if they're flawed, which a lot of them are, especially the two brothers. And Michael B. Jordan is always terrific. Here is no exception. He effortlessly bounces dialogue between himself like he really is two different characters. And Coogler has the balls, has the earned ego at this point to film this actor next to himself, handing items to the other, like he'll bum a cigarette from himself. Oh, here you go, other me, thanks. Here, let me get that for you. That's insane. Is it a deep fake? Are they having a different guy with the same body and then just making the face look different? What are they doing here? I don't know. It's movie magic and I appreciate it. Acting spot on, all the supporting characters, terrific. I like the villains in the movie. They're kind of jovial. They're pleasant to be around villains. You almost kind of want to hang out with them for a while. Coogler respects vampire lore. These guys aren't sparkling out in the sunshine during the day. No. Sun kills them. Garlic's bad. They don't like crosses. Like pretty much all the staples are there with a little bit of the Coog's own recipe baked in. I mentioned this is borderline a musical at points. The music is fire in this thing. It's absolutely bangers. We have folksy music, there's blues music, there's the actual score for the movie that's awesome as hell. I love that theme song. He's got experimental shit going on where old-timey music is blending with modern day stuff. Oh, there's a scene in this movie that I really appreciated where it's kind of a one take. It looked like a one shot that goes for a minute or so and it pans around the crowd and things are happening. People are in and out of frame. It's clear he put his heart into this one. It's on the screen. Now, with all the praises that I've given so far, there is one hang up, and I don't necessarily know if it's the fault of the cinematography. I'm willing to say it's a theater issue, but that might be a problem that lingers in your viewing too. This is a very dark picture. The lighting is very dim. A lot of it takes place at night. There is some heavy contrast work going on with those shadows and light sources, which can be beautiful for sure. But I went back and watched the trailer after I saw this in theaters, and the trailer is pretty dim looking as well, but it's also a very sharp, high resolution picture. So even when it's darker at night, you still can make things out pretty clearly. In my movie theater, it was dim, it was kind of hard to see, and the crispness that you had in the trailer was not present in the final product. And again, I think it's a theater thing, but my only worry is there's a lot of older theaters and they might not be prepared for a movie such as this. As I mentioned previously, this is a smart script. It's not your dumb paint-by-numbers situation, and with that comes layered commentary. What does it mean to be an evil person, a sinner, if you will? How does that manifest itself? How do you escape your past and make a better future? There are a lot of different themes going on, and putting them in the framework of the 30s in Mississippi with this group of people and these demon vampire creatures going after them really does do something very unique for the genre. And then once again, Hailee Steinfeld. It's just a lot of positives here. I went to a pretty early showing on a Thursday. Not a lot of people go to that time, so it was a pretty empty house. I imagine this is going to do very well for Warner Brothers, though. We're going to see packed theaters this weekend. I hope so. We need movies like this to do well. That said, there were some people that left when the credits started to roll, and I'm pretty sure they were standing on the side going down the aisle, because not after a few credits come up, there is an epilogue, and you're going to want to stay for that. It's really damn good. And please don't leave this channel without subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Once again, I would appreciate it. If you like the review, please think of liking the video. I try to keep it light, keep it loose, have a good time here. We're talking movies. It's entertainment. It's subjective. I give you my honest opinions, though, and hopefully you see that, and hopefully you stick around. All right, maybe I'll catch you next time. Take care. Thanks again for watching the video. If you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it if you checked out patreon.com/AdamDoesMovies. That's where fans of my channel go to help support it. There are different tiers with different offerings, exclusives every month. We got multiple movie reviews. There's a vlog monthly. And even if you don't want to plop down $1 a month, you can just sign up for Patreon for free and become a member at no charge. Appreciate your time. Thanks.